Okay, so fine. So here we are. Welcome to all my YouTube viewers and all my Facebook viewers. Okay, so fine. So sorry, we're just testing that. It's very important. So welcome to all my YouTube viewers, all the my followers and all the MrCrypto BTC fans. Yesterday I spoke about okay, by the way, today I want to keep it very short. I don't want to take a lot of your time. So I want to keep it very short actually today. So we're not gonna make it yeah. So I'm not gonna make it long, so you can just relax on that. I want to keep it short today. If you have any question, feel to ask your questions. Feel free to ask your questions, okay? So all your questions are welcome. All your questions are welcome. Okay, I think now I'll be going to this one here. Okay, so let me just first of all. Okay, so all your questions are welcome. You can put out your questions and make sure that you use my affiliate link in the description box to get to MEXC GLOBAL. And you can subscribe and register there. And like I said, by doing this, you will be receiving bonuses, you know, some bonuses. And I repeat again, I don't know how much, and I don't know when, I don't know how much. But I know that you'll be receiving bonuses from time to time from MEXC GLOBAL. Make sure that you use my link, my affiliate link, so that you show that you landing on the right page, and also that by following this link, you will be receiving some bonuses from time to time. Now, remember this recent live streaming that I'm running, I'm mostly sharing and revealing to you on my discovery, which is strategical analysis. So like I said, all the professionals and the curriculum professionals, they talk to you about technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and sentimental analysis. But nobody tells you about something called strategical analysis. So I come with a strategic analysis, and that's what I'm sharing with you. Not only that, remember we're talking about no more liquidation, avoiding liquidations, because you don't want to be liquidated in the market. One thing that you should avoid, don't be liquidated. You can play with your money for a very long time and just be making money and money and money. You don't have to lose anything. And the only way to do that is you managing your risk. You need to manage your risk. Now, for you to know how to manage your risk, we definitely have to get into the market. We need to get in the market. So I'm not going to waste my time. I'm just going to go and share my screen with you so that you can see what's happening in the markets. Okay, so this is my screen. Now, if you remember yesterday, I opened some few trades while you were still here. I don't know if you remember yesterday, I opened this trade of Lina. You remember that Lina right in front of you? And end was already I think the first trade that I opened was end, and it was the profit was $3 something. And STX as well. I think STX, I opened it as well in front of you, but now I added 2 more, and these 2 of them were added last night, like let's say early this morning, okay? But what I want to share with you, I want to share something with you, because remember, I said that your capital here, you should use 10%, but I don't want to talk in percentage. So you divide it by 10. Okay, you divide this by 10, and then you put 1 portion here. And then the remaining, let's say, for example, this was $100 and something. Now we have 66. So if right now I want to enter a trade, which I'm going to do quickly, I'm going to enter CFX. Let me see if it's going to open. So it's open, and I need to check the leverage. Make sure that your leverage is always maximum 10x. So it mustn't be more than 10x. So then here, I want to enter this trade, and I want to enter it. I divide 66 by 10, and that will give me 6. So right here is fine. So I enter this trade right now, even though it's very low, but I enter it. And then you're going to see it appearing somewhere. Here it is. So this is the trade. The most important thing here is that all this coin, look at, I'm trading 6 coins with $150. And then I'm trading 6 coins, yet I do not have any liquidation price. That's very, very good. That's powerful. However, I taught you, and I'm teaching you not to exceed 3 coins. So the moment you have 3 symbols, you stop with that. You don't increase. Okay? You don't increase. Okay, so here, there is no liquidation price. So now, let's say if I want to enter another trade, I'm not going to enter $6. I'm going to enter 5.9. That should be my maximum. Now, look at this coin here. Remember what I told you. In your imagination, in your thinking, you need to put times 1,000 to all these prices that you see here. So here is $14. You put 14,600. So right now, I'm making 100% profits here. Now, this was since yesterday. Right in front of you, I entered this trade. Now, instead of me worrying about liquidation, I entered the trade, and it's like really, I didn't check the market much. I was not always in front of the computer, relaxed. And then this is it. I'm here, and I'm making 100%. Now, if you put any amount of money here, you are making 100%. Let's say, for example, if you put, let's say, $140,000 here, you're going to be making $140,000. Do you know how many things you could do for your family, I would say for your community, with this amount of money? How many people do you know that earn this as salary on monthly basis? You that are here, how many friends that you have that are earning $140,000 US on monthly basis? How many friends? Do you know how many things you could have done with that? And all that happening in less than 24 hours. So what are we going to do now? Is on 900 because it's going down. It's going down. Remember, here's Lina. So it really pushed up. So he's here. Actually, he went higher than that the last hour, and I was not in the market. So I want to check on 1 minute. On 1 minute is not good. You see here, it's not good. So I'm going to sell it. It doesn't matter. I'm selling it. I'm selling it. So I close the market. So I'm out of Lina with 97% profits. Guys, that's insane. I didn't lose money. I made 97% profits. That's very good. Now this one here ends is 29. So if, let's say for example, if I put 16,500 US dollars, I was going to be making $4,880. I said 4,000. That's good. 29% is great. So what? I'm not going to wait for anything else. I close it. I'm still going to enter all these symbols later. But for now, I close them. How about all these little ones? STX, if I close, I'll be losing $2,600. So now remember, I made 4,000 with ANT. So if I close this one, it will balance. So my profit on ANT will be reduced because I made a small loss here of minus $2,500. Remember, it's here. Everything is happening. If you're faithful in little, you shall be faithful in much. But now, when I add this and that, it's going to be like $3.60. So it's going to be 3,600. I'm still making small profit on ends when I sell this whole position, all these positions. And guess what? My Lina position that made me 14,000, I'm still holding that. Just example. So I'm just using an example, guys, for you to understand that everything is in the mind. If you're faithful in little, you shall be faithful in much. Now, I want to check this coin, CFX. I want to check his position in the markets and see whether he is bullish or he is bearish. It's a very good coin, and you can make a lot of profit trading these particular assets because it moves very fast. But right now, he's having a challenge here. There is a very strong resistance. Remember my magic cord. So my magic cord, which came from here, came down and created a very strong resistance here. So I wouldn't risk. I wouldn't risk right now. I don't have much. I remember we're trading on 15 and 5 minutes. Okay, right? You remember that? It's still good on 15 minutes, but remember there's a very strong resistance. So this resistance is the same that we read on the other side. Let's check 5 minutes. 5 minutes also is not good. Even though he's on 5 minutes is really bullish, because you can see bull trend here, it's very bullish. But my magic card is preparing to turn red. Remember, there is no hope, no expectation. We don't talk those languages. Here is I know. It's a fact. We're working on facts. It's not a casino. It's not lottery. It's not gambling. It's a fact. So we are going to, oh, you see Lina is going up now. I just sold it and it's going up. But it's fine. Remember, in the market, don't be greedy. No fear, no greed. I want you to sing that. No fear, no greed, no fear, no greed, no fear, no greed, no fear, no greed, no fear. No fear, no greed. No fear, no greed. Remember, sentimental analysis, what do you have? Fear, fear, and then greed. Fear and greed. If you have fear, you lose money. If you have greed, you lose money. I don't want to lose anything. So, no fear, no greed. Ocean is doing good. Most of these coins, I'm still going to check them later on. But for now, I don't want to take much of the time here. So someone spoke about Bitcoin in the live chat. Someone asked me about what do I think about Bitcoin on a weekly basis. Yeah, we can check weekly basis, but that's also good. Okay, on weekly basis, Bitcoin just touched a critical support level, as you can see here. So this is a critical support level. Now, remember something, tonight, the weekly candlestick will change. So we're going to have a new one by, let's say tonight, late tonight or early tomorrow morning. And then the one that will come is going to be very important. So guys, this could be the bottom, a seasonal bottom. There must always be a pullback to come and test the support level. It could be an ascending support level, and this is exactly what we're facing here. So yes, Bitcoin can still retrace and to the uptrends and go up. But remember, we don't hope, we do not expect. We check what is going on right now in the markets. And right now, there is nothing here telling us that is bullish. Why? Because Bitcoin is trading below the red clouds. So this means it's bearish. The market is bearish. Okay? But there is a demand here. We have two demands. So one demand here is another here. So yes, Bitcoin will not go that low, but we have strong resistances. That's on 1 week. So the one that was asking me, I think is, I can't remember the name. I can't remember. But someone asked that in the live chat. So yes, on a weekly, Bitcoin is still bearish. However, it's preparing to turn into bullish. That's on the weekly. But why do we want to talk about weekly when we can talk about 4 days? 4 days here is still bearish, but is trading above the magic chords. And this magic chord is never going to allow the price of Bitcoin to go down. Can I zoom a little bit so that you can see? You see here, look at, for the last 12 days, look at this 4-day candlestick. It couldn't cross. This one came, couldn't. This one came, couldn't. What do you think? It's a very strong support level. It's a very strong support level. So the price of Bitcoin will be going up tonight, today. The price of Bitcoin will be going up today. Why? It's trading on a support level. What do you expect? A reverse up. There is going to be a reverse up. The price of Bitcoin is going up. It's going to go up. So now let's check 1 day and see what's going on 1 day. On 1 day, the Bitcoin is trading on top of the green clouds. So that's very good because now it's bullish. And here you can see bull trend. This is 1 day. So that's very good. However, the magic chord is red. And that means that the price of Bitcoin will struggle to cross this red chords that you see here. Remember, that's my terminology. These are my tools that I use. Some of you might not be able to understand what I'm talking about, but this I call it chord. Whatever you want, you can call it. These are moving averages, okay? But I call them chords. So it's a chord. It could be a resistance or a support. So right now it's acting as a resistance to the Bitcoin price. And guess what? The price, since it crossed down the magic cord, is trading below. And this cord, you might think that, oh, what is he talking about, this guy, this Mr. Crypto? Yes, I know what I'm talking about. Look at here. When it crossed here, it became green, the price was trading on top. And it came here, but it couldn't. You see the same level at which it is right now, is testing this very strong support level. And then it went up again, it came. Here, he managed to cross. And you can see a small little red there. But then what happened? Boom, 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 boom. He went up and crossed the green and traded above the green. But now let's see the red, what happened. Because there was a series, you know. Look at here, it crossed down and traded all below and came up, but came down again and traded below the red. And here again, traded below the red. So we have two sequences here. And that's why we have another correction, 1, 2. So now we're having 1. This, if it continues to go down, then the price will shoot down to this level. But now, Bitcoin is at a critical support level. And that makes it for it to be difficult to go any further down. So for those of you who want to trade Bitcoin, that's for you. Bitcoin is not a type of currency. Even though you can still trade Bitcoin on 15 on this low time frame. Definitely you can. Definitely you can. But Bitcoin, I do not have a proper leverage strategy on Bitcoin right now because I'm not trading Bitcoin in the futures right now. However, next year, I will develop a proper strategy on a long-term trade where I'll be trading Bitcoin. Then I'm going to define on how many leverage, and then we'll leave it for months before we close the trade. So we leave it for months before we close the trade. So like I said, today I'm not going to take much of the time. So this is what I wanted to share with you. These are the things that I wanted to share with you. So let's see. Now, there are certain coins that I'm trading there, CFX, right? CFX and Ant, I close Ant. This Wi-Fi, let me check where he is right now. Wi-Fi is stuck somewhere. Let's see on 4 hours, what is he doing? He's still bearish on 4 hours. On 4 hours, he's bearish. On 1 hour, he's still looking bearish. So actually, I shouldn't have even entered this Wi-Fi trades. So what am I going to do? That was a mistake, because anything you shouldn't have done, but you did it, is called a mistake. So what do? You have to go and correct. So this is Wi-Fi. So remember, I was talking about if I put this together compared to the profit I made it in Ant. So I'm going to close this Wi-Fi and I'm going to close it. Yeah, he's gone. My mentor always said, you must fire any player that is not doing his work. He's not doing the work that he's supposed. Remember, Chelsea hiring some players and they're not playing good. You fire them. I just fired Wi-Fi. It's a bad player. So I'm going to check RDNT and see if he's a good player. Yeah, he is. RDNT. So we're going to, if he's not playing well, we don't. No mercy here, no mercy. Because if you have mercy, you lose money. So you don't want mercy here. So let's see if RDNT is not good, we fire him. If not good, we fire him. Now it's bearish, but there is a problem here. The problem here is that this coin is the best coin to put money in. This particular coin. If he goes down to here, he will still come back up because there's a very strong possibility he might go down. But since we are not into possibilities and all those things, we want fact. We're dealing in fact. Yes, he's bearish, but he's very far away from this, my magic court. It's not close. And the market always will pull back. It will retest. So he needs to come and retest the resistance. And look at how far he is. This is like 14%. And that's a lot of money. So that coin, RDNT, is still good. We don't know how long it's going to take, but here's the target. Now let's go on 1 hour and see if we're right. You need to check everything. Here, you see this one here, the purple, hasn't turned to yellow. There's this very strong support level. He hasn't turned it. So it's not good, not good. On 15 minutes, sorry, it's still not good. On 5 minutes is the last. If I check 5 minutes, it's not good. I'm gonna close it for now. But later, remember what I told you, P3, look at P3, is on 2.7. So this is 12% that this asset, this symbol is looking at. However, we don't want to gamble. So right now, this coin, the best thing to do is for us to wait, because here you can see he came, you see this cross, it means that as the bottom. So he came here, but he can't go further down. He cannot. So we need to wait for this purple to turn green to enter normally. But because I'm in, I'm going to check 1 minute. So 5 minutes is not good. 1 minute is not good. Then what am I waiting for? I have to get out. You see, while I'm talking, there is a support level that is coming up. It's forming a support level. So this coin, I rushed. I anticipated to buy it. So what am I going to do is a mistake. So I'm losing almost a lot of money here. That's a lot of money. But my aunt's profit is still covering this. So I'm going to fire him. He's a bad player. So you see, you make mistake, don't try to. CFX was not good, I close him. STX, let's go and check him. Here he is. He's a good player. How is he playing? Because we hired him and we put money on him. Is he doing good? If he's not doing good, we fire him. That's how you trade. Not good, not good here, not good, not good. There's no time to waste. So we fire him. And there we close all our trades. We close everything here. That's it, we close everything. So we made at least 14. Let's say if we communicate in our 1,000 times, then we're making, at least we made 14,000 US dollars in less than 24 hours. Whatever amount that you put, at least 100% of that. That's very good. Whatever amount, that's very good. So I'm going to stop here. And then, like I said, make sure that you use the email and contact me and engage with me. Tell me what you really want us to do together, what you want, and then I'll be able to help you. Now, for those of you who would like to have these indicators, talk to me. And then, like I said, you definitely put out some $3 for sure. I will set it up for you myself. I've done that for other students before, okay, years back, since, I mean, for how many years I've been doing this and putting things out there for people. So I can also do the same thing for just all this. There are 5 of them, like you see here, 5 indicators. I'm going to put all 5 for you. But it's going to cost you a little bit because you need to put money out. If you were Abramovich, if you were the owner of, which one is that? Inter Milan, you need to put money out to get some good players. Don't want money, but you don't want to put money out. No, that's a poverty mentality. So you need to put money down and good money so that your mentor, your coach, someone like me, I can open my heart and show you all the secrets at the markets. And you look at what I'm sharing with you publicly for free. You don't have to lose money. You don't have to be liquidated. No more liquidations. I can enter the market, make mistake, I come out, I'm still making profits. I showed you. I opened the trade in front of you yesterday and I closed them in front of you. At least for the 3 of them. So I want to say bye, and MrCrypto BTC will come back to you another time. Make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you like, you comment, and you share this content. I love you. Thank you for following my channel and my videos. And I think here, MrCrypto will say goodbye. Goodbye. I love you. We're together. We're good brothers and good